Welcome back, you guys. Oh my god, I have just woken up. I am tired. I feel like a fresh squeeze of God knows what. But I'm up here recording this for you guys because I love you guys and y'all love me too. You can't deny it. I know I'm annoying, but y'all love it. When we left off, Jay had basically been lying. Well, not lying, but she hasn't been very truthful with herself, so it's making the lie detector test go off, and she's going through something. She doesn't want to go back in her past, and I get it. You try to leave the past in the past, and you try to move forward, but sometimes your past come back and bite you, and you gotta deal with it. I had done nothing to deserve it. Sorry. I'm also losing my voice, so if I don't do the voices, I apologize. Maybe I hadn't been witty enough. Maybe there had been a way to avoid saying I'm innocent. Maybe I should have attempted going over my whole life. But then again, this wasn't entirely about me. It was about them. Oh man, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm just so tired right now. They needed someone to execute. Nobody seemed to deserve it. Maybe they knew in their hearts that I was actually innocent. They just needed someone to take the fall. That's what I choose to believe. Anything else would have been too depressing. It was already feeding my guilt even more. By the time we entered our votes, I was ready to die. Wow. 3 prisoners voted for J. 1 prisoner voted for E. J was executed January 1st, 2011. Jesus Christ. But she wasn't the guilty one. The end. You were executed. I wasn't able to choose like anything else. So if I was able to choose something, I didn't know. Suddenly I've gotten the strangest feeling. I was about to do something wrong. Everyone else had been able to say that they were innocent, but it might have been different for me. Did I really believe I was innocent myself? I didn't really know the answer. I don't know if it's many endings to this, but if it is, we're going to try to find as many as we can. But if I wasn't able to answer the question, I would look really suspicious. Sorry. Is there any way? No, that's the... No, don't save it. Don't save it. Return. I was just seeing if there was something I could have clicked on that would have made it different. There had to be something I could do to beat the lie detector. I remember something about people learning to fool lie detectors before. Stupid brain. Why couldn't it just work? Okay. Maybe there's a way to rephrase the question. No, that would look suspicious. I racked my brain, searching for the answer. When I finally thought of something, the reason the lie detector goes off is because you know the words you're saying are a lie. What if it was disconnected between what you said and what you actually believe? What if what you were saying was technically true, but it could be misinterpreted by the other people to be something else. What if that something else was the lie? A half-truth? Could this be it? There was only one way to find out. Oh boy. Half-truth construction. So I think I'm supposed to put them together. Innocent. By innocent, you mean not guilty. By innocent, I mean clear of charges. By innocent, I mean naive. By I mean I myself identify as. By sorry, I said I'm. By I mean I exist. By I don't mean myself. By I mean oh, okay. So let's get a half-truth in here. Okay. So we're going to click on this. Are we supposed to just click one? Yeah. I identify myself as, I exist, am. Okay, it's like that? Is that what we're supposed to do? Did I do it right? I'm a little confused on what I'm supposed to do. Okay, you guys, so I figured it out. I wasn't supposed to pick more than one. I was just supposed to pick just one. So the only one that was able to be chosen was, by innocent, I mean clear of charges. Submit it. Ah, of course. So I gotta get my J voice back. Even if I didn't believe I was innocent, generally speaking, I was still clear of my charges. Sorry. I don't want to burp in your face, you guys. I apologize. I'm trying not to burp in your face. If I thought about it like that, then saying I am innocent would be true. The only problem was making sure that would be what I was thinking, and that other thought didn't slip into my brain. That is very true. 1 second, you guys. Gotta put this down. I had to look it up. I know. It would take a lot of focus, but it was worth the try. I am innocent. I was clear of charges. You don't have to click on nothing. Good. Well, that's everyone. Guess we have to come up with another way to figure out who to execute. It had worked. I almost couldn't believe it. I felt like I just barely avoided disaster. But time was ticking on. I had to come up with a whole new game plan, or I would end up on chopping block. Fortunately, I discovered a new ability. I had a feeling it would be very useful. Chapter 2. Half hour. Save? Yeah, we could save, I guess. We save later. Actually, nah. We're good. We're good. We'll save later. Okay. We've got 30 minutes to figure this out. Your I'm innocent plan didn't seem to help very much, V. All of us are innocent people? I don't buy it. Then what was the point of doing that? It's time to do the hard work of judging character. To me, there's only one person who's been nothing but aggressive and cranky this whole time. E. Knock it off. You don't scare me. She has been very aggressive and pushing the point that she deserves to live, and I don't feel like she should have been pushing as hard as she was, but she really thinks she deserves to live. Do you think I'm going to play nice now? As I said, I was in here for 8 years. That's the better part of a decade. You think that makes you special? You were probably in your 30s when you got in. What value would you have been offering society? What are you talking about? I was a dishwasher. Exactly. While you were washing dishes, I was a criminal defense lawyer working for free. Oh. And how did you end up in that situation, Q? Like, how did you end up being the getaway driver for something? Like, if you're a defense lawyer, and see, this is what makes her look guilty now. If you were a defense lawyer, you're a lawyer, period. I'm sure you know the law better than anybody. The fact that you got into a situation, was it your boyfriend? You know, love sometimes make you do crazy things. So was it your boyfriend that made you do it? Or what? Like, now I'm a little suspicious of Q now. Don't you think that makes me a little more valuable to the rest of society? What kind of criminal defense lawyer hangs with people who knows narcotics dealers? I mean, she's a lawyer. She knows all criminals. I think you just answered your own question. I was still in college, so I can't say I was helping society that much, sorry. Did you donate to charity at all? I thought about whether or not I used my newfound ability, but figured it would be put to better use somewhere else. Nah. I didn't donate to charity. However, I devoted myself to community volunteer work often, sorry. Well, aren't you an angel? It doesn't seem to be getting us anywhere. Yes, it does. The value of volunteer work vastly outweighs dishwashing. And being a college student isn't particularly valueless. Excuse me, as I am losing my voice. Oh, God. I was finna read and I started to feel like I was about to cough again. Participating in our broken education system is an important thing to do. The only one here who doesn't seem to have contribute anything of value to society is you, E. Calm down. You think you have me in a corner? Far from it. If you'll recall, I said that I was dishwashing at the time when I was incarcerated. I was washing dishes for an upscale restaurant, which was part of my transition from my last job. Okay, yeah. She's trying to make herself look like, she did something for society. I get it. I volunteered chef at a soup kitchen. My real passion has always been cooking. Oh, she's a cook. Very well. You could have said that earlier. And I just read it in Jay's voice, even though it's Q. You guys, I'm sick. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying not to cough all in your face. I apologize. I'm not sure you have much standing in this area, Q. Don't criminal defense lawyers typically help criminals get out of prison sentences? As I'm sure you're aware of, V, it's unfair to label someone who goes to prison as a criminal. It's true that criminal defense lawyers sometimes have to represent people that know properly aren't innocent. Yeah, they aren't innocent, quote unquote. However, you have to trust the system. Well, I don't. I mean, you're saying you have to trust the system, and I understand. I'm all for the system. It works in a weird way, but sometimes it doesn't really work. I mean, look, you got four people on death row right now who don't deserve to be there. So if the system was perfect, like she's trying to make it look, if the system was perfect, quote unquote, it would not have gotten you guys in here. But I'm probably going to read a little bit more, and I'm probably going to stop right there. I'm not thrilled to find out you're a lawyer either, Q. Did you think that would make a room full of prisoners like you? Yeah, and lawyers usually lie a lot too. I've heard. I don't know. It was my defense lawyer that screwed up and got me put away in the first place when I was innocent. What do you mean, E? And I think we're going to stop right there. We're going to come back. When we do come back, we're going to figure out what E meant about her lawyer, screwing her over and all that other good stuff. Thank you guys for being here with me. I love you guys oh so much. And I will see all of you in the next video. Bye.